Hi friends, today we will talk about custom formatting in Excel. So basically custom formatting is nothing but cell formatting. It means that whatever you enter in cell, in these cells, so they are into some certain formats. So how we format that cell? There are two options in which by which you can enter into cell formatting. First one is here in number. You just click on this small launcher arrow and it will open you this format cell option. In the last option is custom format. So this is the custom formatting which we will talk about today. And here are certain formats which Excel has already predefined, and it's pretty much visible over here also, because when you click anyone, and here you will see the sample of the result. So I will not talk about this. I will talk only about custom formatting. So one option to open custom formatting is by clicking this one and going to custom. Second one is just right click on any cell and then you see this option format cells, and it will again open the same dialog box. And the third shortcut key is basically control 1. If you press Control 1 in your keyboard, it will open the same box again. So let's go into this custom formatting and see what it's all about this. So basically, let me open it first so that I will explain it. In custom formatting, we see there are certain formats written over here. So what this basically signify? So I'm just picking one random one so that I will explain you. Yeah. So here you can just see there are certain strings written over here and separated by semicolon. Semicolon. This is the most important one. So basically this section contains this syntax contains four segments. One is for positive number, another one is for negative number, another one decides about the fate of zero, and the last one is about text. Any text that you enter in any cell, so how it should appear. This last section will decide that only. So this four section, and all the four section are separated by semicolon. So basically you should remember the order. Positive number is the first section, negative number is the second section, zero is the third section, and text is the last and fourth section. And these all sections are divided by semicolon. So whatever format we will put there, and the cell will display in that format only. So let's start one by one. First we will see how we can add text with a particular number. So if you are having, for this we use this double quotation. If you are having a character, more than one character, or a string or word, you will use this double quotation mark. And if there is only single character, you can use this backslash key. So let's see how you can do this. So for example, here I have written 20 and 1, and I want this 20 to appear in kg, and this 1, just suppose 1 million I have just formatted it. You can do it anything like 1 million, or for say one book, or anything. If you have only one character to appear just after this number, so you will use this backslash, and if it's more than one, then you will this use double quotation mark to format the cell. So let's start. I will do it for you. For example, like here is the 20 and this is a positive number, so I will do this in first section itself, because positive is for first section. So I will start writing. uh, just I will put one equal to sign over here, and then I will change this format. So just I will click on this cell and will open this custom formatting tab, and I want to change this to appear kg behind this text. So how we will do is, we will simply go here and erase this general, and we will put 0. for the time being, just remember that 0 is used for digits, that's it. And then we will put uh, two column quotation mark, and then we will write kg and we'll close it down. Here in the sample itself you can see how it will appear. Okay, we are just giving one space between the number and the digit, and this is how this will appear if you format this cell like this. So this will be the result. Here in this samples itself it will show you how your data is going to appear like. So we will simply put OK and it will show 20 kg. Now if we change anything from here, anything like 2, it will show 2 kg. So because this cell is formatted in that way only, whatever number we will write, it will simply write in that way only, 235 kg. So this is the first example of how we combine number with a text character or a string of text character. Next thing is just simply we can use backslash if only want to show one particular character. For example, one million. If we want to see 1 million, so let's first link this and then I will show you. Okay, it's in percentage format, so I will first erase this format, and here is this important tool, this eraser. You just click it and the here is clear format, so you can clear out any format. Now it's cleared. Now let's go start doing formatting for this. Again we will open Google custom format, and this time we want only one character. For example, let's say million, so we will type 0 for that digit. Whatever digit is there, that should be there, and then we will put this double quotation mark, and then we'll simply write M, and we'll close this. And in the sample itself you can see how it will appear. So we will simply press OK, and it will show like this. If anything you change over here, it will come in that way only. Let's see. Yeah, it's changing. So for one single text or character, you can use this backslash, and if it's more than one, for example one word, two words, so you just use this quotation, double quotation marks. So this is combining text with numbers. Another one is at the rate. I'm just erasing it. At the rate, so what you use this for? This is used basically to uh, a specified text. As I have already told, there are four sections: positive number, negative number, zero, and text, right? So the last one is for text. So if you, by default, if you don't specify anything, it will take general format. Excel automatically take general. But if you will specify and will not give any value in the last one, that is for text, so it will not show anything, because whatever you have written, it will not appear if you have not specified. For example, I'm doing it practically. I will just link this. Okay, and it's written Jack. I will simply open that same dialog box and see. Okay, just wait, control one. Yeah, same dialog box, and see here some predefined format is there. So the last one was for text, as it is clearly over here. First one for positive, second one negative, third one is for zero, and last one for text. So first semicolon will separate this positive and negative, and second will separate negative with zero, and the third one will separate zero with text. So now we are in text section. If we don't write anything, so what will happen? See, this Jack will appear, although that is written over here, but it will not appear. Why? Because we have not specified anything. So if, and at the same time, if you just put at the rate sign from where you want to start your text, so it will appear. It will, it's at the rate is basically, you can say text starter, where from where you want to start your text. In the text section of the code, you just write at the rate. For example, here we will again go back in custom format and just simply put at the rate. Okay, and see this will appear. So now Jack is appearing. So this last section is for text. If you don't specify anything in that section, your text will not appear. If you want to make it appear, so simply put at the rate. From there, text will start. Now here is just task for understanding purpose. So suppose something is written like Jack and you want to add Mr. in front of Jack. So how you will do this? Let's just link first and we will show you how to do it. So again we will open this custom format and it's already here and I want Mr. to be prefixed before this word. So what we will do, as we have learned earlier, we will use double quotation and we'll simply type Mr. and we'll close it and we'll put a space. So how this is how it will appear. So last section is for text and I'm just doing modification in that section only. We will simply put OK and it will appear Mr. Jack. Fine. If we this is the link from here. So I have just written it. Sorry, this one is wrong. Okay. I think this format has already been changed. Okay, just remove. Let me remove it so that this illustration become very clear to you. Okay, I have now from Jack to Mr. Jack what you need to do. So you need to specify like this. I have done it practically over here. Now it's clear, so I'm just deleting it. Next is basically underscore. So what this underscore is all about? This underscore is used for adding a space. For example, you see here. Here is one positive number, one is negative number in bracket or parenthesis. So you can see clearly that alignment of both these two numbers are not very good. This one is looking a bit forward and this one is looking a bit backward. So how you can align it? We can align it simply by adding this underscore so that it will give one a space backside of this number so that it will make up for this closing parenthesis. So how we will write? Let's copy it. I'm just copying this two number and here also. So let's see what is this format. What's its format is. So we will go in custom. We will first simply just remove it. Whatever is written over here, right? So that we'll learn it properly. I have just removed the format and it's now it's showing to 250 and this one is in negative and this both are not looking very aligned. So I just need to align this positive number with this negative number. So how we will start doing this? We will simply open this, go to custom format. In general, we will type simply 0 for positive number. Okay, and we want one space after this positive number, right? So we will put simply underscore and will close the bracket or parenthesis. So how this will read? This will read that after the number there is one underscore, so there should be one space and it will give you one space. And for example, if we want to provide in the same format, uh, in the same in the same syntax for negative number, so we will again use semicolon and we'll do it for negative number also. But in negative number we don't want any space, so we will simply open the bracket, put 0 and close it. It will show my negative number in parenthesis or in bracket. It's as simple as that. Okay, and see 250 has moved a bit forward so that these both are aligned. So this is the use of this underscore in formatting. The next one is asterisk mark. Asterisk mark is basically used to repeat a character so that it fulfill the width of the column, right? It's a very easy one and it should be put in preceding position. So the character you want to repeat, the asterisk should come ahead of that. For example, I have written over here 23, right? And if we want something to be repeated after 23, any sign, let's say I will go to custom we will just remove this. We will first put 0 for this number, and we want something to repeat. So we will put simply asterisk first, and let's say I want dash, and we will simply say OK and see how this changed. So this dash got repeated up to the bits of your cell or the column. So this is the use of this asterisk. It's just for repeating the character to fill the width. So hope this is clear to you. Now we will go to uh, this signs for digits. So here are basically three signs that is used for denoting digit. I have been using this earlier also, but I can't tell what this all about. So basically three signs: 0 and hash and this question mark. These all three is used to depict or show a digit. So how you do that? It's simply like, but what is the difference? That is the main important thing. The difference is that if you use hash sign, so it will display only significant digit, and if you use 0, it will display non-significant 0. How means what is the difference? Let's see here. A number is written 12.560, and here is the same number. If you format it like with hash, and if you format it with 0, so how the result will be? Result will be 12.56. So what this has done, has just removed this last 0 because it is treating it as non-significant 0. While on the other hand, if you use in formatting 0, so it will keep this last 0. So this is the main difference. Similarly, here is two number again, 0.567 and 0.567. And if you use this format, so what it will do? It will, the hash formatting will remove non-significant 0. On the other hand, 0 formatting, 0 for digits will keep the 0. So it's 0 basically forcefully make a digit appear even if there is no digit, so it will show at 0, but hash doesn't. And this question mark also we have like hash only. For example, here it's not written. For example, I want to write this with question mark. So let's see how it will appear. So I will just link this. Okay, I will first clear format, and then I want to format it with question mark. So we will go custom format, and we will remove the general, and we will simply type 0, sorry, question mark, and question mark for decimal, then again question mark, question mark, question mark, and see how it will appear. So it is also appearing in the same way, but this time this has got aligned because you have already learned that question mark. Okay, question mark is below. It's basically for alignment also, and question mark is also for representing the digit like 0 and hash. Question mark you can also use, but it will behave like hash, but it's more than hash. It also align the value. We will tell about this here only below section. So I'm just telling you that what question mark is all about. If you use question mark in place of this 0 or hash, so what it will do, it will question mark not only display significant digit, but also it aligns. For example, here is two decimals written over here, 2.15 and 32.777, and if you format it like format it with question mark, so what it will do, it will simply make it 2.15 and this one 332.777, but look the position of decimal, these both decimal are aligned, while in previous one it was not aligned. Here decimal coming a bit forward, and in this cell 2.51 it's coming a bit backward. But if you format it like this with question mark, so these decimal places will get aligned. So this is the use of this question mark in cell formatting or custom formatting. It aligns the decimal visually. Okay, now what else it does? There is one more function of this question mark. If you want to display a fraction in a digit, so this question mark will show you. For example, let's say I have written 1.25, right? And I want to show the fraction, how we can format it. So let's go here, we will select this and we'll go this number format and custom, and we want to show this in fraction. So we will start with question mark, dot, question mark, and not, sorry, fraction. We are supposed to do fractions. So we, up to how much fractions? I think it should be in two digits only. One digit up in numerator and below one digit. So we will simply put two question mark and we'll give divide sign and we'll again put two question mark. Okay, so see what it is showing, 5 by 4. So now it has started showing fraction. So if you divide 5 by 4, you will get 2.25. So this question mark is basically used for showing the fraction also. In the same fashion, 23, if you format this 23 like that, so it will show you the fraction by which you can get this result. Hope this is clear how this question mark sign work. Now here comes the uh, this thousand separator. This is used for comma purpose. Comma, if you want to use comma in your digits, so you use this thousand separator, and this is also used to divide a number by thousand or a multiple thereof. For example, million, thousand and then million. How you use it? It's very simple. If you use it in between, so it will use as a separator, but if you use it at the last, so it will use like divider of in thousand. For example, I have written like say 5,000 or not. I'm just taking one another example. Let's say 7,000. Okay, 7,000. Fine, and I will just format it by using this custom format, and we will put, let's say, hash. I will format it from with hash, hash, and dash, hash. Okay, and here you can see this in sample. It has brought this thousand separator based on this formatting. It's simple. And if you want to divide this by thousand also, so in that case what you will do, you will put this comma just below that formatting. It will divide. It works in both way. It's separate. It's a thousand separator and it's also act as a divisor. For example, we want this 7,000 to be shown in multiple of thousands. So what we will do, we will put simply one comma and see change. It changed from 7,000 to 7. I just remove this and see the difference. I'm just putting this comma over here and it's turning to 7. I'm just removing this, it's coming to 7,000. If we remove this separator, it will become 7,000. If we put this comma over here, it's 1,000 separator, so it will come like this. So hope this is very clear. And for example, let's say we want to divide a number by million. So how we will do? We will simply put the two comma like this. If we use one comma, one divider, so it will divide by thousand. If we use two comma, it will divide a number by millions. So here I have used it. So if this is the 50 millions, if I'm not wrong, uh, 5 50, yeah, 50 million, and if you format it like this, it will show you 50 because it has divided that number by two thousands, thousand and thousand, or indirectly we can say by millions. So this is the use of this comma separator. Now next one is color one. So how you use it? So color is very straightforward. This is basically used to define the color of the number or text, whatever is there, and it should start in square bracket or the big bracket, and it should be the first one. While writing the code, it should come very fast. So for example, let's say I have written 20, right, and I want this to appear in red. So what you will do, you will go this again dialog box custom, and we want this to appear in the red. So we'll start. We will type this number. These are predefined number in Excel. We will close it and we'll put 0 for digit and we'll simply put enter. See, the color has changed. So this is very easy one color, and the important one is that based on this you can basically specify conditional coloring also. For example, you can specify that if a particular number is below or above that number, then it should appear in this, otherwise it should not appear. How we can do this? Let's say we will put a simple format here, that let me write one number, let's 200. Okay, now we will custom format it and we will start writing custom. For example, let's say we will first specify the number color, and then we will specify the condition. So we will again start in big bracket, or you can say a square bracket, and we will simply this time take the number, let's say green. Okay, green. We will close this square bracket, and now we will define the condition that if the digit is less than, let's say 100. Okay, we'll close the bracket and we'll specify this 0 for digit also, and we'll simply say okay. So the condition I have given, that if the digit is less than 100, it should appear in green. It's as simple as that. Okay, now we will try to change the number and see whether we put it 100 and it's still not in green. Now if we put make it 99, so what will happen? It will come into green. So this is the use of conditional formatting. You first specify the color and then put the condition both in a square bracket, and accordingly the color of number will change. So this is the use of coloring, and these are the number: black, blue, cyan, green, magenta, red, white, yellow. These all are predefined colors code in Excel. So this is all about custom formatting cell in Excel. Yeah, one more important is date formatting. It's very simple. I will don't go deeper into it, but I will just explain it. For example, let's say I'm bringing one date today. I will just explain it very briefly because this video is getting a bit bigger. Okay, so this is the date and see how we can change it. So we will go here, you can see here, we will just simply change and see how it's changing. We will first put 1D, here is 1D. I will put another D, how it's see, how the see in sample how it's appearing. Now if you put 3D, it will start showing you the date. Fourth D, full day, name of the day, actually sorry, name of the day. Up to 2 it will show you number. 3D, it will show you short form of the date, and fourth D, it will make you visible the full day date name, and more than D, no changes. This is the comma. You can specify this separator also, divide sign, or here also. So this one is for month. What you should do, if you put only 1 m, it will show you the month. 2 m, no change. 3 m, it will start showing the so it will start showing the first 3 digit of the month. Fourth, full name. Fifth, again short one. Sixth, nothing changes, no changes. So this is the how this month function appear, and last one is the year. So let's see how it's changed. In year, we will start by only 2 y, so it's in short. It will show the last 2 digit of the year. If you will put another y, it will show you the full year. Fourth one, full year. Fifth one, sixth one, nothing, no changes. So this is how you custom format a date. So it's all about custom formatting in Excel. Hope you must have learned something from it. if you learned something from it. So please subscribe to my channel, share this video to all of your friends and family who wish to learn this custom formatting in Excel.